There is a competition on Saturday, and you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be filming that. Pat, qualifiers are up. Oh yeah, running man, yeah. I'm trying to match the music I chose for this video. I don't know what I chose, but let's hope it's matching. I bet I stopped the music a long time ago, didn't I? Yeah, I would do that. Hey guys, it's me, AZ67. Yeah, how's it going? Now, I have mentioned in a couple of videos that I am training for the Pan qualifiers, and today is that day. Well, actually, it was yesterday. Recorded some of it, and we're reacting to it because I saw in my Sonda video, a lot of you guys were upset that I just showed you guys my training and I didn't commentate on it. So, and you guys apparently liked my previous jiu-jitsu video where I commentated over my competition. So I'm gonna do that again. So how this works, the top 2 people in each division qualify for Pan Packs, the Pan Pacific Championships, whatever you want to call it, for AET, Australian Elite Team. And we get to represent the team, basically. So without further ado, let's look at my first matchup. Yeah, he didn't show up. I mean, you know what it is? I bet he just saw me waiting, and there he was like, I'm going up against that guy? Hell no. He just ran. I bet he ran away. I mean, who can blame him? He's going up against me. Me. It's just unfair, really, isn't it? It's just unfair. Anyway, let's look at my second match here. So I'm in the blue. This is in the headquarters to AET, by the way. So this is my first time being here, which was pretty cool. Just to give you my mindset going into this, in comparison to Vix, and Vix, I was like, oh, I was so nervous. I couldn't sleep at all the previous night. This time I actually had a really good sleep. And in this match, I was pretty flowy. Although I did do something stupid the night before, but I'll tell you that later on. So here, let's get started. So here, yeah, look at me. I'm just circling. Look at this. Look at that. I just like stand switched. I went into southpaw, even though I am left-handed, so it's natural. But like, come on, who the hell do I think I am? Just like switching up like that. Come on. Here, I'm like baiting the legs here. I'm like, I'm going for the legs. I'm going for the legs. Ooh. Gosh. What the heck is up with me and pulling into half guard? I'm so bad at pulling guard. My close guard is really good, but I'm so bad at pulling guard. I just pull into half guard again. Yeah, let's rewind this. So I'm here. I grab, I take the necessary grips. Do not put my leg on his hip like I'm supposed to, like an idiot. Basically, when I hit the ground, I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably stick my leg up. Yeah, boom. He backsteps beautifully, but thankfully, because I put my leg up, even though it was very late, I at least managed to get a half guard instead of him passing me immediately. Because if I didn't put my leg up, he would have just backstepped and just had a beautiful pass. Thankfully not. And like I said in my previous video, I'm kind of lucky because I am half decent at playing half guard because I'm so bad I end up in that position a lot. So here my main priority was just like either I was originally trying to get a knee shield, but it went chest to chest. I'm pretty comfortable there as well. It's not ideal. Yeah, thankfully here I managed to get an underhook on I think on both sides. I'm not sure, but yeah, that really helped me out because then I used this butterfly hook here with my left leg to kind of make space. And I'm about to do that. Yeah, boom. And he kind of stepped off, and that's all I needed to get my close guard again, which is good for me. So here it's still kind of open. I don't know why I didn't close it yet. Yeah, there we go. I close it now. And here, honestly, he's a very tall guy. I had trouble breaking his posture down, and he kept on breaking my cross collar grip, which was annoying. Here, I just panicked, like, I can't break his posture. I'm gonna go for a scissor sweep. Very, did not set anything up, did not load his weight on my knee at all. And he just kind of got up. I'm like, oh no, okay, get back in my close guard right now. Here we're fighting for the grips, fighting for grips and stuff. Fighting for grips. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just holding on. I'm like, cross collar and save. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, do something, dude. Like, what are you doing? He's just breaking my grips. I'm like, oh, well, other side. Boom. Oh, you're breaking this? Boom. I'm not doing anything with it, but we're just fighting for grips here. And here, like a dummy, look at this, look at this. I try a hip bump sweep. Again, no setup at all. Didn't trap his arm. I mean, at least his body was in the right position for a hip bump sweep, but like kind of backwards. Not ideal, like not in the perfect position for it. He wasn't like overly back, but at least decent situation. But grab his hand, bro. What are you doing? I think I was just like, please, just let this work, let this work. But yeah, it did not work. Here he broke my guard. Here he broke my guard. And here's where I went back into the flow state, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, okay, he broke my guard. Boom. De La Riva. I've done this so many times for my close guard because the amount of times I put people in my close guard and the amount of times they've broken it, I am so comfortable in this situation. I just knew, okay, boom, De La Riva immediately. So here, I tried to sweep him. I think I had my right hand on his left leg, which I don't think is wrong. But when I'm going for the sweep, I'm pretty sure I need to transition to grabbing his hand so he can't post, which is exactly what he did. He posted. I feel like if I switched my grips from a pant grip, which is his leg, to his hand, I feel like I could have gone that sweep. But I didn't, and he kind of posted. But I still have a good position. I'm still in De La Riva, which isn't bad at all. Here, I don't know why. He was on his knees, and I've done this move so many times before to like people in training, so I'm like in my head I'm like, okay, you've done this before. Rock them a bit, load them onto your knees, and shoot them out to the side. I rocked him, and it was working. I loaded him on my knees, it was working, and for some reason I just didn't throw him. I don't know why. I don't know if in the moment something happened that I just don't remember, because in comp sometimes it just happens. The match happens in flashes. But I don't know. I did all the necessary steps correctly, and I just didn't do the final step for some reason. See, look at that. I'm loading him so well. I rocked him and loaded him, and I just didn't do it. Here, I think after I didn't do it, I started grabbing the collar because there was this back take maneuver that we practiced literally the last training day before the comp. So I think it was still fresh in my mind. I didn't do it correctly. There was like some minor adjustments. I should have grabbed the hand first, I'm pretty sure. Blocked him so he can't bring his hand back to like stop me from grabbing his back, and then moved on to the collar. But the thing is, I'm good at taking the back from De La Riva, but you need to change your leg positioning, and I just forgot all about that. But I'm pretty sure for this specific one, you can just kind of grab their back, drop them down, disengage the De La Riva entirely, then grab their back. So maybe I should have gone for the other one that I'm used to. But in comp, your brain just goes. So maybe just because it was fresh in my head, that's what I came up with. But yeah. Here, I don't know why. I think I tried to switch to a single leg X for some reason, and he got so close to getting mount on me. I think I just put my knees up, and he kind of lost balance here. Look at this. Yeah, he just lost balance, and boom, I get up. This goes quickly, so I'm just gonna pause it because this is like a real scramble. So, and the ref is kind of in the way, not his fault. I mean, he doesn't have to. I just is refereeing for me, you know. He, I think, kind of panics a bit. I don't want to judge him. Like, I'm no expert by any means. I want to try and like mainly focus on my game and what I did right or wrong. Mainly wrong. But here, I think he went for a double leg. Like in the scramble here, boom. He goes for a double leg, but his posture is way down. So I just grabbed a guillotine on his neck, and it was really deep here. You can see, and I just fell back into my close guard with the guillotine, so he can't, because there's some counters to the guillotine, like some escapes, like going to the other side and putting pressure on my neck with his shoulder. Yeah, with the close guard, there's still escapes for it, but it's less likely. So I just fell into my close guard instinctively, which I would argue is the right move. Yeah, if I had that chance to do this again, I would probably do the exact same thing here. And so yeah, here you can see me like that, and his head's down. I'm choking him, and here I can like feel it on my hand that like his neck's exposed. It's not his chin. It's his throat and neck. Yeah, like I've got it cinched in tight. So I'm like, okay, don't mess this up. You do this right, it's over. It's done. Here, I've got him for a second. His coach is telling him to do some stuff, but I'm like, nah. Here at this point, I'm like, okay, I think it's done. Here, I'm just like slowly tightening it. I don't want to explode too hard and then lighten up a bit, because if you do that, they're not gonna tap. That's just something you learn in jiu-jitsu. Like if someone has you in a choke and it's really tight and they loosen it up a bit, psychologically you're not gonna tap because you're like that. The worst is over. So you have to put it at a pressure where you can maintain. So I'm just slowly tightening it, and then it was over. Yay! I win. This was my semifinals match, so I qualified for Pan Packs. Let's go, Pan Packs! Gold medal hopefully on the way. Yay! They're raising my hand. Woohoo! Yeah, he seemed like a very nice guy. Yeah, he was very good. If we rolled 10 times, I don't know how it's gonna go, but he's definitely gonna win a couple times. Yeah, so he seemed like a very good fighter. So yeah, respect to him. And I qualified for Pan Packs, which is awesome. Fun fact, my match was one of the first matches on, and in the beginning, all the divisions, they were running the final matches to decide first and second. But later on, they decided, no, we're not doing it. Once they get to the finals, the top two made it. We'll run third and fourth. So if one of the top two pull out, we know who the third person is to jump in. But yeah, at this point, they didn't decide that. So they decided to run the finals. Unfortunately, I thought I had pressed record, but after the match, I looked at my phone and it wasn't recording. So I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, I did lose that match. It was a pretty close match. It's a shame that I didn't record it because I feel I could have learned a lot from it. It was real back and forth. I did some things right, did some things wrong. Just made a couple mistakes and unfortunately lost. But hey, got second place. Qualified for Pan Packs, which is sick. Oh yeah, the stupid thing I did. So, before a comp, what's, in your opinion, the correct thing to do? Have something to eat that you've eaten before and you know you like and you know won't upset your stomach. Or try something completely new. I tried something completely new, obviously. What do you mean? Did you say the first one? What? Come on. Is this your first AZ67 video? Dummy. What I did was make some banana and oat pancakes. So I just put some oats, a lot of oats, and a lot of milk, 2 bananas and some honey, blended it up. Oh, and some protein powder, because in my head I'm like, okay, I don't have baking powder. Yeah, protein powder is the same thing. Yeah, I put it in the pan. The first side, the bottom side, was cooking fine. When I tried to flip it, it would just collapse, and then I would end up eating a half-cooked, still very delicious pancake. I ended up eating like 10. They were really good. And then I just gave up. I ended up making way too much batter, so I just drank the rest. I mean, it was kind of basically like a banana protein shake. It's like the same ingredients, but it was very good. It was kind of dumb, kind of risky as well. It did kind of make me feel a little sluggish, but I don't think it mattered too much. To conclude, I have qualified for Pan Packs, and yes, I will be recording that. That is unfortunately in October, so yeah, a bit of a long wait for that. But Nationals is next month, the second biggest comp in Australia, and I will be competing in that hopefully. And my semester is actually starting tomorrow, university. I don't know how often I will be posting. I'm gonna try and post as much as I can, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how often I post, but if I don't post as often, I'm sorry. Bear with me until the summer, which is November for the Australian curriculum, and hopefully I will be posting a lot more during that time. So yeah, sorry for that. in advance. And thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, bye.